Well, welcome to cost management. We are going to start today by looking at how to allocate the joint cost of something to separately identifiable costs. And the problem we're looking at today deals with apples. And we have a whole bunch of apples that cost us $18,000. And we're going to allocate the cost of the apples into different types of separately allocable products that will each then be able to sell at a different price. So the problem that we have on the screen talks about Orchard Fresh, and they buy apples from local orchards and then they sort them into the four categories that we're looking at. So grade A apples are apples that are free from blemishes or used in gourmet fruit baskets. Then we have grade B apples, which are sold at grocery stores. And then we have apples for slices, and then the kind of the worst quality apples turning into applesauce. So those are the four categories that we have to look at. The information on the screen you'll see is for the $18,000 we bought 20,000 pounds of apples. And the apples have been sorted, and you can see how many pounds we have per each of the categories. So for the grade A apples, we have 1,600 pounds. For the grade B apples, 5,000 pounds. For the slices, we have 8,000 pounds. And for the applesauce, we have 5,400 pounds for a total of 20,000. And then we're going to use the weighting factor method to apply the factor. And so the weight is kind of up to the discretion of the company how they want to apply the weight. Really the weighting probably mostly deals with the ultimate price that will be charged to the end customer. But you can see the weighting is grade A apples are 4, grade B apples are 2, slices are 1, and applesauce is 0.5. So we're going to use the weighting factor to help us allocate the cost of those $18,000 worth of apples to each of the four categories of products. So the next slide then asks us to compute this and what the question is. So we're going to allocate the cost of the apples to the specific categories using the weighted average costing method. So next we'll open up Excel and I'll show you how to do that. Specifically, a couple issues we're going to run into is rounding, and so in Excel I will show you how to avoid the rounding, otherwise we're going to get the wrong answer. So rounding matters, and we'll use Excel to figure that out.